So first of all, wait, hold on. I'm talking to this chick, Naisu Daisu. Who the fuck's this guy? Oh, I know who that is. That's the guy for the other VR mini game or whatever. You know what?
Let's give it a shot.
We're gonna play this. I kind of enjoyed this the first time. We did it for the side case. We were close to beating it too.
Damn it.
Wow. So I can only take 2 hits. And I already took 1, so that's not good. But we did this for the side case, we almost beat it, but I got hit twice, like back to back at the very end. Alright, so I did not do good this time. Alright, let me try that again. Because that was bad.
Looking good.
Makes sense to take out the smaller ones first. See, much better. Kill the smaller guys and take out the big ones.
Damn it.
Shit, how did that hit me, dude? Fuck. We have L1, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's like a barrier that stops shit.
Can't stop now.
Can't stop, won't stop. Oh yeah, we're gonna do it.
Good.
Victory is mine.
Mission complete. Let's give it a shot.
Ooh, it's a smaller field.
Yeah. Can't stop now.
I think the more chain you get, like the better your bullets are, the faster they come out or some shit maybe. Or they're stronger.
Now we're cooking.
It feels like they're coming out way faster.
Damn it.
Fuck! I didn't see that guy. Son of a bitch. Oh, they do come out faster, better chains. Oh, they pop. Ooh.
Cross back up. Looking good. Can't stop now. Time to power up. Now
Oh my god, there's so many.
this.
Ooh, it's a sick move, dude. There's a time limit for this shit too. Perfect.
Nothing
Beast.
I can't handle.
Well, I'll keep going until I lose. That's fine. That one wasn't that bad though, because nothing shoots out at you. Alright, these ones have like barriers. Alright, so this one's gonna be harder to chain. Oh god.
Damn it.
Fuck. Thought I could squeeze by. I don't want to waste the
Brought back.
big explosion attack until like I really need it. I got these ships again.
This.
Oh, wow, I'm gonna fail. I didn't even come close.
Over already?
Wow. Okay. I mean, once you use the chip, though, it probably goes away. Oh, so if you buy more of these, it makes the thing faster, I guess. Okay. Alright. Ooh, it goes up in price each time. Interesting.
Give it a shot.
Well, I bought quite a few of them, so let me see how much better we are. Ooh, much better. I think. I got 2 wave attacks, that's good. Oh, I'm wasting time, dude.
Can't stop now. Looking good. Now we're cooking.
Okay, we got a minute.
Gotta intercept those guys. Can't stop now. This.
These barrier things are gonna be a fucking problem.
Time to power up. This.
Get
Nothing I can't handle.
Any missions out there? Ooh, there's quite a few. Alright.
Moving out. Can't stop now.
Oh, that's bullshit. I lost my fucking chain. There's nothing will spawn here.
Looking good. Can't stop now. Time to power up. Looking good. Yeah.
Got him. Next wave.
Accept those guys.
105. Great. Fucking barrier dudes.
This. Can't stop now.
Fuck. I forgot I have more durability, so I can last 3 hits, it looks like.
Damn it.
Ah, shit. I didn't see that guy. No! Fuck. Alright, well, we're done. Fuck. Alright, VR. Ooh, there's a lot of these guys. Fuck. Well, we already took Gashi already. Maybe I'll go in order. So I need 15 more play passes. Alright. Maybe we'll get lucky. We don't have to do all of them. We'll have to do a couple.
Here we go. Let's do this.
Blah 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 blah. Now that's one reason I played Banjo-Kazooie, because I had the rare collection. It has like 30 games or something shit on it. It has all the Banjo-Kazooie games. I started playing the first one and I almost got through it, but that squeaky that every dialogue thing has got too annoying for me.
Come on.
We almost lost the last time we did it because we kept getting fucking ones. Alright. Tiger style only. It's fine. It's been a while. Alright, asshole. Little cheap move. Did he just throw his own guy? You know what? Doing this is actually kind of good. Money, we still have a lot of money, but we're running kind of low because I bought all those fucking parts for the robot shit.
Hell yeah. Roll him.
Roll 'em. I'm gonna have to go right.
I'll go
Otherwise
right.
I'm gonna lose skill stars. I don't want that.
Yes.
special. Give me a good one.
Good job, Kaito.
There it is. Is that all you got?
Come on.
Nice. I can fight or I can get more stars. I'll just fight. Okay, dick. I don't really like Crane in this one. Crane was better in this first game. They had to change Crane up a bit, I think, to get Snake involved.
Hell yeah. Now.
Yeah. Now I can't go the long way or I'm gonna lose skills.
Here goes nothing.
You know what? We haven't had to do much of this in this game. It was this one and the one where you like twist the locks.
Perfect.
Probably because people found it so fucking annoying in the first game.
Give me a good one.
Dude, we're gonna easily beat Kaito. Like fucking
There.
Higashi we almost fucking lost to. I just got lucky he got some shitty rolls right there at the
That
end.
had me sweat.
I feel like I'm like off center now because I moved it. Okay. You gained 6 stars? Alright. Well, it's here.
This'll help. Come on.
Nice.
Here we go.
I'm gonna skip your turn again, Kaito.
Which one?
The climbing one. It's fine. It's just kind of boring. All right. Dude, climb. What are you doing? Fucking move. We're not gonna make it that high on this one. Yeah, we did not do that well. Oh well.
This'll help.
Get a 4, we win. Oh, of course. I just should have skipped him. Climbing again. Oh joy.
Here goes nothing.
Fuck. There's a fucking dead end that way? Fuck that. I wonder if this shit ever has like an ending, if somehow you made it to the top. I doubt you ever can. Dude, fucking... I still had a few seconds left and the guy didn't want to go up. Great.
Hell yeah!
I'm surprised he hasn't used more stars. He should have a lot of them.
Let's play the odds.
Just in case I get a 1.
Damn it! One more game.
Not bad.
I forgot though, you get more money depending on how many skills you have left. Oh well. Hey, maybe I only had to do 2. Not bad. Oh no, I forgot. Because he did the same thing against Sagashi too when we faced him. Alright. I can't believe you actually put Kaitos on in VR. You didn't notify him, did you? Yeah, I notified him of these nuts. Psh, I don't know that bastard nothing. That's what he gets for jumping me for my clothes. If anything, you still owe me it too. In hindsight, what you did was pretty terrible, wasn't it?
This isn't over.
Yeah, especially considering you're a licensed attorney. What the hell's wrong with you, man? Look, I'm sorry, okay? Even the Yakuza don't strip down for the hell of it. You two are real scumbags. Alright. The most long drawn out side quest. Right. No cases. Let's go talk to Amasawa.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, thank you for coming.
Amasawa.
Hey, Amasawa. What is it you wanted to ask? Well, it's a rather long story. Is this a good time? Let's hear what she has to say. Alright, this is gonna be a long one. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure thing. After all, I am the MRC's outside counselor.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. So, this is about my classmate. Actually, I should go get him now. Be right back.
Yoroshiku.
Nice to meet you. I'm Izuyoshi Shimada, second year. I'm Yagami, the MRC's advisor. Nice to meet you.
Hey.
So, what exactly do you need help with? Well, Yagami-san, do you believe in things like curses?
What was that?
I'm sorry, what?
Well,
Just a preface. This case is going to sound either mysterious or ridiculous, depending on your answer.
Oh.
I know it's going to sound crazy, but please, you have to believe me. Just tell me what's going on first. Then we'll see how it ranks with all the crazy things I've heard.
Hey.
Do you mind starting us off, Shimada-kun? So, it's about this lucky cat I have at home. A lucky cat? You mean one of those statues of a cat waving its paw? Or like an actual cat?
yes.
The former, yes. They are said to bring good fortune, so you can spot them in all sorts of businesses. There are quite a few kinds. Most of them are said to bring good luck, but black lucky cats are supposed to ward off bad luck in particular.
Oh.
Didn't know they got that specific. The thing is, my lucky cat doesn't do any of that. It doesn't bring money or good luck, it just attracts tragedies. Tragedies. Thing's dirty as fuck, dude. Here, this is it. Looks pretty old. My dad bought it from an antique dealer friend of his. Usually they're really expensive, especially the pre-war ones like this. But my dad's friend warned him at the time. This cat brings more bad luck than good. Yeesh, so why'd your dad buy the thing if it's supposed to be cursed? He collects all sorts of rarities, especially the stuff with interesting stories. He goes nuts for those. Sounds like an interesting guy. But yeah, a lucky cat that brings more bad luck than good. I admit, that's an intriguing hook. And Yagami-san, the curse or whatever it is, evidence is starting to pile up, making it seem real.
Well,
Ever since acquiring the statue, the Shamadas have been through one ordeal after another.
What was that?
Like what? Like some pretty scary stuff. My dad got a really high fever all of a sudden. It was touch and go for a bit. Our house caught on fire too. Wow, potential arson and serious illness? You weren't kidding, that's scary stuff. And my grades keep slipping ever since Dad bought the thing. I never dropped below 10th place before this. Is that really the statue's fault though? Well, you sure can't blame me for the ghost. One woke my dad up in the middle of the night, standing right there next to his bed.
Huh?
Ghost did? He was dressed like an old-timey soldier and totally pale, just stood there like he was at attention. But he kept moaning, "Give me back my cat." My dad thought he was dreaming, so he rolled over and went back to sleep.
Does that mean...
Just fucking ignored it. He's like, who's this guy in my house? Yeah, fuck it. So, was it just a dream?
Yeah.
I don't know. But the next day, that's when he started feeling awful. It's like he'd been cursed or something.
I see.
I see. Well, that would be unsettling, even if it was just a string of coincidences. My dad's still not out of the woods, and now that he's healthy either. He almost got run over by a car a couple days ago. It's still going on? This isn't really sounding like coincidence anymore. But I don't know what it could be. At this point, it's probably safe to consider further misfortune inevitable. That may help us determine the cause before any irreversible damage is done. I'm telling you, it's a cat.
Excuse me.
Oh my god, the sneeze. I hate when that happens. You have the sneeze and the fucking thing doesn't come. And it just goes away. Here's a question. If you're also creeped out by it, why don't you just throw it out? It's my dad. He refuses to get rid of it. He says the previous owner was this famous author who meant his demise because of the statue.
What?
So the statue was cursed even back then? Yeah. My dad said the guy died when he hit his head on it.
Are you serious?
Oof, that is quite the story. Apparently his whole fan base is obsessed with the statue. That's why it's considered really valuable despite the curse. Who's the author, by the way? Well, Kitan Amasawa. He was a mystery novelist and my grandfather.
Huh?
What? Your grandfather? Oh, and you said hitting his head on the statue? Whoops.
Excuse me.
So, this was the actual cat that you know.
Yes.
Well, only if this is truly the exact same statue my grandfather owned. So you don't know if this is actually the same one. Well, my grandfather has been missing ever since he passed away. My grandfather's has been missing ever since he passed away. About 7 years now. Shortly after he died, my grandmother pawned it off. She always thought it was rather creepy.
I see.
I see. Can you tell this from this picture if it's the same one as your grandfather's? It's hard to tell just from a photo. This was also 7 years ago. I see. But I do remember the cat was cursed even back then. My grandfather was somewhat of a rarities collector himself. Of course he jumped at the chance of owning a one-of-a-kind unlucky cat. Kitan Amasawa was famous for his somewhat bizarre tales of mystery. I can definitely imagine him wanting a statue like this. My grandfather was quite taken with it. He bragged about it quite a bit, when I was little. But I'm sure he never imagined his life ending because of this unlucky cat. Lucky cat took the life of Amasawa's grandfather 7 years ago, and now it's back, wreaking havoc for another family. Yagami-san, I'm not one to believe in the supernatural. All mysteries must be approached rationally, no matter how unusually they present themselves. That's what I firmly believe, because logic is always found at the true core of any mystery. Right.
That being said,
But that's also why my grandfather's unexplained death has stuck with me for the past 7 years. I assume the police ruled it was accidental, right? If that's the case, it kind of sounds pretty explained. No, actually, on the night my grandfather passed away, I also experienced a strange event. One that has no rational explanation, and could only be considered a supernatural phenomenon.
What?
Really? What happened? I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to explain it. Let's just focus on finding out if this is actually the same cat or not first.
Gotcha.
Sure, we can do that. Rare for Amasawa not to have words. But this could be the actual statue that took her grandfather's life. I can see why it'd be so tough to talk about it. Yagami-san, I am getting to the bottom of this case one way or another. Something's causing all the tragedies around this cat. There's a good chance more will occur. I don't want anything as awful as what happened with my grandfather to happen to anyone in Shimada family. Makes sense to me, after all. You're all about preventing incidents before they take place.
yes.
Right, and not only that, this case is personal. Amasawa.
Yagami-san.
So Yagami-san, would you please help me get to the bottom of this?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. The MRC advisors got your back.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Well, to start with the investigation. First things first, I'd like to see the statue in person.
Yes.
Good idea. Shimada-kun, do you think your father would mind showing it to us?
So,
Oh, yeah. I bet he'd be over the moon to have one of Katana Hamasawa's descendants confirm the statues are the real deal. I'll give him a call now. He says, yeah, he'd love to meet you guys, in fact. Good to hear. Where should we meet him? I asked him to meet us at the cafe near the station, Plage. Plage. How would you say that name? Cafe named Plage seems fucking weird. Plage. Well, let's just say Plage, whatever. Be faster than getting him signed into the school's reception and everything. Is that okay? Yes, that's fine. I would have felt bad asking him to come all the way here anyway. Well, I'll make my way to the cafe now. Let's meet out front.
Yagami-san.
See you soon, Yagami-san. Alright. Go to the cafe.
Oh, we're off then?
Whoops, did not mean to do that.
Yagami-san, would you say that you tail people often?
Oh, she's following us.
It's a big part of the job.
Do you have any tips for avoiding the target's suspicion? I tend to get made fairly quickly when tailing.
What's an average high schooler tailing people for anyway?
I just can't help myself when I pick up a lead.
Kind of dangerous when you don't know your target, don't you think?
But in the end, isn't it worth it if I can prevent an incident?
No. Not if it's something that puts your own life at risk.
I somehow hadn't considered that. Oh, we're off then?
Yeah, we're off. Right. Oh wow, I can't skateboard because she's following me.
We're going too fast!
That's great. Run faster, girl. Oh, you want to fight? Alright. Why am I a tiger? Oh yeah, I forgot that the music is different depending on which style you're in. It's badass.
What a waste.
Alright.
Coming with you!
Anyway, I had no idea you had such a famous grandfather.
Are you surprised?
No. If anything, it's obvious that you're his granddaughter.
Well, now I'm feeling the pressure.
As a descendant of Kitan Amasawa, you should become the kind of detective that make him proud.
For that to be possible, I need to take on as many cases as possible to hone my instincts.
But what if you blundered into a case and ended up making a fool of yourself? Would that make Grandpa proud?
The
Grandpapa.
more I hold back, though, the more curious I get. Once I've caught a whiff of a mystery, the Amasawa blood in me starts pumping.
It's quite a burden you wound up inheriting.
Oh, Yagami-san, Amasawa-senpai. You were Kitan Amasawa sensei's grandchild, right?
It's a pleasure.
Yes, nice to meet you. I'm Kyoko Amasawa.
Domo.
Shimada. Mikio Shimada. My son's told me about you. Thank you for being such a good senpai to him. I must say, I'm surprised seeing you for the first time. You definitely have Amasawa blood in you. You're like a heroine ripped straight from one of his novels. I can already tell. You're not just a nice face. You're smart as a whip too, aren't you?
Huh?
Oh, really? Come on, Dad, cut it out. Oh, my apologies. And, who's this with you?
It's Yagami.
I'm Takayuki Yagami, outside counselor for the Mystery Research Club. I'm primarily Detective Kamurocho. Oh, a genuine detective. This is just getting better. A seasoned private eye trawling the seedy underbelly of the city. But there's a wonderkind teen sidekick. Man, I already want to buy the whole series.
すみませんでした。
I'm really sorry about my dad. Let's head inside, yeah? So, for the mystery at hand, may we see the unlucky cat statue? Ah, there's a fucking squirrel inside of this place. Yes, of course, here. So, this is it. I brought it to a taping of that TV appraisal show a few days ago, but they couldn't determine whether or not it belonged to Kitana Amasawa, though. But if it turns out to be the real deal, it's supposed to be worth 2 million yen.
Huh?
What? 2 million yen?
Yeah.
I mean, considered the legacy, it's basically the holy grail to his fan base. But still, 2 million?
Amasawa.
Do you think you could tell if that's actually your grandfather's Amasawa? Please, feel free to inspect it. In that case, allow me.
Oh.
This deep red stain.
No way.
Is that from when your grandfather? No, it's not. It's from when I splashed ketchup on it. When I was little.
What?
Ketchup? Yeah, I'd been eating a hot dog in the study and got ketchup all over the room. Well, eating may not be accurate. More like swinging it around like a sword. I was really into this historical drama at the time. My grandfather and I watched it together. Sounds like you were quite a little hellion as a kid.
That being said,
But this stain, I don't know if anything else could make it clear to me that this is my grandfather's statue. Woohoo, I knew it.
Yeah.
We can get millions for this? Seriously? Wow, talk about the score of a lifetime.
excuse me.
Sorry if this question comes across a bit strange, sir, but I must ask. Does this statue ever make noise? Maybe like a meow? Huh? Does my cat statue meow? What makes you ask? Well, the thing is, on the night my grandfather died 7 years ago, I heard it. This cat, it meowed at me. Are you serious? Amasawa, is this the supernatural phenomenon you referred to before?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey,
Would you give us some more details? Sorry, I know this must be hard. No, I understand. We had to do it for the case. This is the first time I've seen a Amasawa like this.
Amasawa.
You said your grandfather's death was ruled an accident. Is there even a slight chance it was actually a crime?
Yes.
The police came and checked the scene, but they said they couldn't find anything suspicious. Besides, it happened in a locked room. Not only was the door to the study inaccessible, but the crescent locks on all the windows were still secure. A locked room death and a cursed statue. This is sounding more and more like one of Kitana Amasawa's books. What's a crescent lock? The most common kind of window lock in homes. For a reason, they get the job done. Doubt the windows were a point of entry for anyone that night. Oh, okay. The police didn't see any signs of a break-in or even a struggle. They really had no recourse but to rule the death an accident. So it's doubtful this was a burglary gone wrong. Afterwards, the unlucky cat creeped out the whole family enough that my grandfather pawned it off. Unsurprisingly, the family lost track of the statue after that, so I never expected to see it again like this.
Amasawa.
So, you're saying you definitely heard the meow of a cat on the night your grandfather died?
Yes.
Yes, I have no doubt. I believe it was around 1:30 in the morning. I woke up in the middle of the night to get a glass of water and passed by my grandfather's study. That was when I heard a meowing sound come from the room. Did your grandfather have a pet cat? Or maybe it was a stray outside the window.
No.
No, they didn't have any cats, and I definitely would have known if I had a stray had gotten in. With Grandpa in the yard, no cats could have gotten by without him barking up a storm. I distinctly remember the sound being loud enough to come from the room, not from the outside of the house.
Seriously?
Creepy.
Well,
What's even creepier is I can remember my grandfather telling me more than once. When that cat cries, misfortune comes calling.
What was that?
What? I was given strict orders to never even approach the study if I ever heard a cat meowing in there. That's why, once I heard that cat, I ran back to my room and hid, terrified. And the next day, my grandfather was... Must have been so hard. If I'd just been brave enough to go to the room instead of running, maybe I could have prevented my grandfather from dying.
Hey,
7 years ago, you were only about 11, right? Don't blame yourself for being scared. A truly artful detective can solve incidents before they even occur. Wonder if her grandfather's own incident was anything to do with Amasawa taking that saying so seriously. Shimada-san, thank you for going out of your way to help us today. Oh no, it's my pleasure. Did you find any clues? Maybe even a lead now. Fortunately, I'm not sure. Look out. What the? Are you okay? I'm so sorry. I guess I wasn't secured all the way.
It can't be.
Was that the unlucky cat?
unbelievable.
No way. Dad, please. What's it gonna take for you to get rid of that statue? Even I'm starting to get freaked out by this. Well, we should get home. Thanks again for today.
Excuse me.
Actually, sir. Yes?
Please and thank you.
Would you mind leaving the statue with us for a while? What? Leave it with you?
Yes.
Yes, until we can debunk the curse. But aren't you worried? This curse is starting to look pretty real deal to me. My grandfather once said curses only blight their believers. Did he now? Yes. He also said you must never succumb to the marvel of a mystery. You must keep your wits about you. Despite my age, he imparted his philosophy of mystery solving to me before his death. I hold the truths he shared with me in the highest regard. As Katana Masawa's grandchild, I cannot back down to these strange events and turn away from a genuine mystery. I refuse to believe in this curse, therefore, it will have no effect on my pursuit of the truth. But still, not only that, this is a mystery that needs solving by an Amasawa. Oh, Amasawa-san. When I heard that meow 7 years ago, I ran from the truth, and the result was absolutely horrible. I'll never make the same mistake again. Okay, if that's the case, I'll leave it with you. But please, find a way to break the curse, before something bad happens again.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Excuse me.
By the way, I heard that you bought the statue from a friend who runs a secondhand shop. Which one would that be? A Bizu Pawn in a Jinsho. A Bizu Pawn, got it. I'll go speak with him now. Thanks again. Masawa's really into this case. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. Considering, well, I should step up my advising efforts for her on this one. Yeah, Yagami, get your shit together. Alright, so we're gonna go to a Bizu Pawn, which is over here. Oh god. You're going too fast. Move your short little legs. Pump those arms. What's this? The B. Ah, it's the darts. You're right behind me. Calm your tits. Do, 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 do.
Excuse me.
Hello? This is a bad time. I'm from the Yagami Detective Agency. Takayuki Yagami. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Oh, a detective.
It's a pleasure.
I'm his assistant, Kyoko Amasawa. You're his assistant? A high schooler? Is there a problem?
Yeah.
No, not particularly. What is it you wanted to ask? We're looking into this lucky cat statue for Mikio Shimada-san. He says he knows you. Ah, this is for Shimada-san. Would you mind if I ask, how did you first come to acquire the statue? This pawnbroker friend of mine closed up his shop, so I bought his remaining inventory. Couldn't vouch for the statue's authenticity, though. Well, we know it's the real thing now. Maybe we ought to fill him in on that. Might make a mess of things. You don't happen to know who sold the cat to your friend originally, do you? Nah, sorry. Told me he'd been passed around a bunch before it ended up in his shop, but he didn't know any specifics. Probably why he couldn't authenticate the thing. I see, thanks. Anyways. Oh, one last question. This might sound odd, but when you still had the statue in the shop, did anything strange ever happen here?
Eh?
Strange? You mean the curse? Nah, I don't buy into that stuff. Nothing ever happened here to make me change my mind either. Nothing at all. You sure? Nope. The guy I got the statue from never mentioned anything of the sort. Although I suppose he might have just not wanted to sound crazy. Oh, I see.
Yagami-san.
Does this mean the so-called curse didn't begin until Shimada-kun's father acquired the statue?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like it, anyway. What? Smoke?
Yagami-san!
Yagami-san, it's on fire.
Are you serious?
Really? Get the fire extinguisher. Yeah, we got the fire right away, but we seriously have no idea where it came from. Just whoosh, out of nowhere. Phew, I'm glad that didn't get any worse.
It can't be.
Yagami-san, what do you think started that fire? I have to say, the number of incidents around the cat is getting ridiculous. I don't think this is coincidence at all anymore. Yeah, do you smell something? Gasoline? Gas. That would mean there's a chance the fire earlier was actually arson.
Yes.
Agreed. Yagami-san, what do you say we search the scene real quick before the police get here? Yeah, let's check and observe for any traces in the area. Keep sharp for anything like gasoline trails or containers. Right. What's this? Something was dripping
If
here.
I were to guess,
I'd bet just gasoline based on the color and smell. Yeah. Goes all the way to the alley. Let's see if we can track it. Am I supposed to look for more shit right here, though? I don't think so.
What the?
Plastic bottle. Inside, more gasoline smell.
which means
What's this
Yeah.
mean? Yep. The fire at the pawn shop was actually arson. But who's the culprit and why? No idea, but let's fill in the police and the guy at the shop on what we found first.
excuse me.
Yagami-san, how should we proceed with the investigation from here? Well, now that we know that the fire at the pawn shop is intentionally set, what I'd love to do is pin down our little firebug.
What?
Pin them down how exactly?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know anything about them, but they're obviously after the statue. Maybe we can just lure them out somehow. Solid enough idea. Where should we start? I suppose just meandering around town ought to do it. Considering how quickly the pawn shop is hit, I can't imagine it taking long. I see. Some genuine hard-boiled legwork, eh? A lot riskier than my usual investigations.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be more dangerous than I like. That's why you ought to head back to... I think not. Please allow me to continue on the case.
Nah.
Amasawa, this is...
Please and thank you.
I need to solve this mystery, solve this myself, Yagami-san, please.
Gotcha.
Okay, but you really have to be careful. Keep your distance when we're in public, got it? I'm basically a walking tragedy magnet carrying around the thing.
Yes.
Yes, I promise. I'll be safe. So, where should we head first? Probably somewhere that makes it easy to watch our backs while we kill time. How about we play darts?
What?
You want to play darts? Why? Only one person has to take their eye off their surroundings at a time. And if someone does come after us, you can always counter with some darts to the face.
Nah.
Okay, I have to give you points for the overall plan, but darts to the face? Make no mistake, I'm actually quite good at the game. My aim's solid enough to be able to hit a human head.
Nope.
So I think it'd be best if I handle any incoming threats, and if you just don't say that kind of thing to someone, maybe? Right. Well, after you? Well, we're not out here to play games, but this case has also been pretty big weight on Amasawa. Maybe to do her some good to blow off steam. Sure, let's play for a bit. Keep your eyes peeled for any suspicious individuals along the way, especially if they're approaching you. I'll be careful. At least this is a small place. Definitely see anyone coming for us here. Nice easy game. She said she's good, but
Let's go.
we'll see if she's full of shit. Alright, get up there. There we go.
Yep.
Perfect. Perfect. Damn it.
Nice.
Still got it. Oh boy. Having these shitty darts fucking sucks. Fuck me. I mean, at least at 20 still, that's not that bad.
Oi.
Alright, let's tone it down.
Tone it down, Amasawa.
My turn then.
Okay. I need a bull, a triple 19, and a triple 18. Perfect.
Yep.
Alright. Triple 19 and triple 18.
Nice.
Alright. 19's down here. Fuck.
Yep.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, still got it.
Sorry.
You can't win them all.
GG Yagami.
There we go.
Alright. Not bad, Yagami-san. Should have gone easy on you? Oh, don't rub it in.
Amasawa.
So, did you see anyone suspicious yet? I kind of got too into the game and forgot to look around. Oh, come on. You seriously weren't looking? Guess I sort of got into the zone there too, though. Looks like darts didn't make for the best cover activity. We should shift gears. What will work better for us? Good idea. Where could we watch out for potential assailants? How about the batting center?
What?
Why there?
If I were to guess,
We'll still be able to see anyone approaching us. In fact, this could be even better than darts. If one person saw the batting, the other can observe our surroundings without losing concentration on the game. And even better, a bat makes for a much more effective defensive weapon than darts.
I see.
I see. Well, I'll handle the defense part for us, but let's get over there before something bad can happen to us here.
Speaking of burdens, have you been studying for your exams?
that is
With the walk there,
something
that's
I
cool.
try not to think about too much.
That's way the fuck over there.
Obsessing over rote memorization would affect my reasoning skills.
Well, I reason that you shouldn't let your club activities get in the way of your studies.
I admit that's also something I try not to think about.
That doesn't sound like the Amasawa I know. Gotta face the facts sometime.
No, stop it!
Oh, brother.
Oh, where is it?
Can't neglect your studies. Gotta graduate with honors, girl. Or a special sash. Sup, fellas? Bitch! Fucking hit me. Asshole. Slide, slide.
That way?
was gonna hit me. Itch.
Oh, you morons. What a waste.
Wonder if he does that one now. Because it upgrades like multiple people. There was only one guy throws him up there and starts like beating the shit out of him. I missed that attack. I mean, I don't need it, but I'll buy it. Fuck do I need dog food for?
Arigatou.
Yakame-san, slow down. She says that she's right behind me. Bro, it's got some sacred tree. Hey, I got by those guys, cool.
Please don't leave me.
Uh-oh. Nice, made it safely. Let's get right into it so we don't look suspicious.
Yes.
Right, acting natural. Alright, Slugger, show me what you got. You're not gonna bet Amasawa? Let's just say I'm more literally inclined than athletically inclined. Pretty sure even a bookworm can swing a bat. Still, a bit too hard-boiled of a detective work on for my taste. Okay, let's keep an eye out while I swing a few. Can't have anyone sneaking up on us.
Yes.
Right, leave it to me. She's gonna get distracted by her manly swing. Serenity now.
Here we go.
So this one's kind of like Yakuza 7 where there's different bats. So you have this one, which makes it easier to hit. And then the next one probably makes it harder to hit, but you get way more points. I mean, I get this makes it easier to hit, but you still gotta know where the fucking ball's gonna end up. I think they're all fastballs though.
Nice.
So this bat would help more for like, ooh, the harder difficulties. I barely hit a home run there.
Nice.
Did I really have to hit 10 home runs here?
Yeah.
I thought we only had to hit like 8 or something to beat the round. Oh my god. Oh, it's just bonus points, but it's 0.7. I think the regular bat's 1. Home run legend. Incredibly, Agmi-san. You swing like a real pro. I mean, all I had to do was concentrate. Still, I'm impressed. Yeah, sure worked up a sweat in there. Have some water. Oh, thank you.
Hey.
So, any luck on your end? Spot anyone? Yeah, about that. I've seen a few somewhat suspicious people, but no one who seems to be paying us any attention. I see. Why don't we take a short break for now? We're on a date with Amasawa. Technically, that's what it feels like. And technically, she must be 18. Because she said her grandfather died 7 years ago. And Yagami was like, oh, you're probably what, 11 then? So she's gotta be 18, right?
Hey,
Hey, Amasawa, can I ask you something? What is it? Is your grandfather the reason you started the Mystery Research Club?
Yes.
Yes, in fact. He's the reason I grew so obsessed with mysteries in general. It's been a very big influence on my life. So, do you see yourself becoming a mystery author in the future? Certainly hope so. No more than that. I believe it's something I must do. Really?
Yes.
Yes. Truth be told, my dream is to complete his unfinished masterpiece.
oh,
Oh, do you have an unfinished manuscript of his?
Well,
I do. When he passed away, he was in the midst of completing the final entry of his most popular series. He got roughly halfway through the draft, but he didn't write anything about the most crucial part. The duel revealed the culprit and the method.
that being said,
He didn't leave any notes behind that even hint towards what they could be, so no one knows how he meant to finish the book. It sounds like you've got some real work on your hands. Indeed, although I recently realized something that could be the potential answer to the mystery.
oh.
Damn, you really are good. I'll have to send you a copy someday for that one. Let me know if you figure it out before you get to the end. Hmm? Excuse me, huh? What? What's going on? Yagami-san, please keep eye contact and pretend we're just chatting.
Huh?
Why?
well,
There's a man across the street. Keeps looking at us. There is? Now that I think of it, he was at the arcade too.
What?
He followed us here?
yes.
Seems so. He was nice and suspicious there at first. But later, when I took off the statue and hid from his sight, he was looking around in a panic, like he'd lost sight of something. So you think he's been after us this whole time? Yes, I presume so.
Excuse me.
Yagami-san, how about we take a bit of a calculated risk? What is it you want to calculate? If I stay here and distract him, would you be willing to slip out and loop back around him? That way, you can catch him before he has a chance to escape.
I see.
Okay, I see. Yeah, it's a solid plan. I'll get over to him real quick. Gotta find that back door first. The back door is always the fun door. Right? He'll definitely see me coming from here. How can I sneak up on him without getting caught? Am I really gonna try to sneak up on him? Oh, disguise maybe? My fucking ninja outfit. Epic. Alright, this outfit should do it. I'll move slowly enough not to call his attention.
Hey.
Oh, who are you? Oh, wait, you're with that girl. And you're the firebug at the pawn shop, right?
Yagami-san!
Masawa, keep away. Ha, the cat. The lucky cat. Oh, do you want this? You want it because it's evidence, right? Because of what's still on it. You saw it? You saw it? Saw what, pray tell? Is there something on that cat that could put you away for good, perhaps? What? Hex and bluff, Amasawa. You led him right where you wanted him.
Hey.
And now we have the final confirmation. So, what is it on this cat that could get you in so much trouble, You tried to burn down a pawn shop over this thing? What's on the cat that you need gone so badly? Who knows?
Hey!
Answer us. What do you know about Kitana Amasawa's death? Hey, I said stay back. Hand it over. What? How dare you? Shin kick. I'm surprised that thing didn't shatter.
Amasawa.
Jeez, Amasawa. I thought you said you weren't suited for the hard-boiled work. I suppose I was a bit rambunctious when I was little. Still have what it takes to raise a bit of hell when needed. You fuckers. I'm just gonna kill you both and take the thing. Okay, Amasawa. It's my job from here on. Stay back. Seriously. Alright, suspicious man. Didn't I buy a skill to counter your sword? I mean your knife. But it's like when he brings it at me. So we formed a stab in a triangle. I fucked up. Let's try that again. Aw, dude, that was fucking amazing. Fuck yeah. Good.
Hey.
Hey.
Nah.
Great. He's out cold. Let's tie him up just in case. That ought to do it. Got all gross.
Yagami-san,
Yagami-san, considering how this man reacted to the cat,
if I were to guess...
there's at least one secret to it that we don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, one that neither your family or the police knew about at the time either.
Yes.
If that's the case, it's not going to be easy to discover. But I can't say that there's absolutely nothing to it. After all, it was one of my grandfather's most cherished rare possessions.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, why don't we give it another thorough look over? Yeah, good idea.
What the?
Alright, so we're going to check out the cat.
Ah.
There's a slight gap around the neckline.
What?
Really? A gap? I thought it was all one big molded piece. Look, right there. It's more apparent now that it has mud in it. Must have been from when it got dropped earlier. How odd. Why could it be there? I mean, shouldn't we just take it off?
What?
This eyeball jiggles a little. Actually, I can push it in a bit too. Oh, you're right. Interesting. That the eyes are actually separate parts. But why make something so elaborate? I'm not sure. Jiggly eye and a gap around the neck. I wonder if they have any function.
Which means...
You know, if the eyes and the neck are, could it be? An eye for the truth will eventually find the way. Hold on to that keen eye. Take a good look around you.
What was that?
What? Sorry, I just remember my grandfather saying this once while holding the cat. He said it with pride, but it always stuck out as somewhat odd to me.
If I were to guess...
Maybe he was giving me a hint all the way back then? A hint to how the cat works. Sometimes he'd give me clues to see if I could pick up on a mystery. It's a sort of game.
I see.
I see, but what do you think he meant by it? Perhaps we're supposed to hold on to the eye and make the head go around? Look around. Yeah, we should hold the loose eye in place and spin the head.
In other words...
Oh, I see. You hold on to the keen eye and make the head take a good look around.
Yes.
Right. Leave it to the wordsmith, huh? Let's say we give it a try. Oh, it turned. The arm? Yagami-san, look. Whoa, it just
That can't be.
meowed. So it's a trick statue? I bet this is what your grandfather was hinting at. Yes, of course, but no one in my family had any idea it could do that. It appears, yes, it has a secret compartment. Looks empty though. A smudge. No, a fingerprint. And a dark red stain, all dried up. Is it? Yeah, no mistaking it this time. That's blood. Oh, I'm so screwed.
No way.
Now, let me take a guess. That fingerprint's yours. And this blood, it belongs to Kitten Amasawa, doesn't it?
Hey!
Answer me. What do you know about this? Kitana Amasawa, my grandfather, did you have something to do with his death? Your grand... Oh, I see. You're that man's granddaughter, huh? To think his granddaughter would be the one who caught me 7 whole years later. Please, answer me. Guess there's no getting away with this now. And I'm just so tired. Fine. Fine, I'll tell you. Alright, let's hear the truth about what happened to Kitana Amasawa. Finally, Amasawa and the rest of her family can get some closure. It happened 7 years ago, like you know. I was up past my eyeballs in debt. I need a lot of money, and I needed it by sunrise. That's when I spotted the biggest mansion in the whole neighborhood. I'd heard some kooky famous author lived there.
That can't be.
So, you snuck into the house that night? Yep. The place is huge and all the lights were off. Figured I was getting caught.
That being said,
Rampo was in the yard, our dog. I'm sure he would have barked at you. He was too busy chowing down on the rice bowl I tossed him. Oh, Rampo, sometimes you're too sweet.
Hey.
What'd you do next? I went looking for his study as fast as I could. I assumed all the real goods would be either stashed away or on display in there. It was late enough that I figured everyone would be asleep. But when I found the study and peeked inside, I saw the old man just barely lit up with a candle. He fiddled around with the cat's head, opened up the thing, and took something out.
what?
What was it? I couldn't believe it. Inside that cat, the old man had a bar of gold.
Huh?
Bar of gold? The way he was grinning at it, I knew it was real. It had to be worth millions. I jumped at him without even thinking. We tussled for a bit, so I grabbed the cat and I whacked him in the head with it. How could you? And then he took the gold and ran off? Yeah, thought I was gonna be made for life, damn it. In the end, the goddamn loan shark just swiped it from me and pretended it never happened. But how'd you get out? The study was locked when the police arrived. Oh, that. I panicked after accidentally offing the guy. I went from simple robbery to a potential homicide fast. I made myself focus and I came up with an idea. I used the cat's arm gimmick to make the whole thing look like an accident.
Huh?
What do you mean? You'll see. Shit happen any time now.
Huh?
What? It closed. Real smart, that old man. It's built so it closes up, back up automatically. The arm spring back up with surprising force. Yep. That's what I used. Oh, I see. You rigged it up to the window, didn't you? Yep. Sounds like the apple didn't fall far from the tree.
Amasawa.
Mind explaining, Amasawa?
If I were to guess,
What I imagined happened was he stacked up some books by the window, put the statue on top of it, with its arm lowered, mind you. I also assume he arranged the books rather unstably so it would collapse. By placing the cat in the right spot, its paw would shoot upwards and engage the window lock, effectively sealing the room. He must have slipped out the window after quickly arranging the scene and then waited, hoping to see the gimmick play out as he had planned before he could be caught. When the time arrived, the paw shot up, whacking the window lock closed, with enough force to knock over both the cat and the stack of books. This was the window right in front of the spot where my grandfather laid. The scene must have ended up looking like my grandfather had fallen and hit his head on the statue.
I see.
I get it now.
which means
That gold bar must have been my grandfather's secret savings. It explains why he never told any of us about how the cat worked. It explains why he tried to scare me away from the room if I ever heard it meow. Can't blame your family for never finding out. I doubt anyone would have checked for some secret treasure before getting rid of what they thought was a regular creepy statue. The curse of the lucky cat statue. All due to a secret my grandfather took to the grave. Finally, I know the truth. Just like a mystery writer would hope. Would have really been screwed if you were as smart as a kid.
If I have this right.
So, he wanted to get the statue back so he could clean out the compartment? Yeah, that's right. I didn't know for sure there was a fingerprint in it, though.
Hmm?
Really? You mean you did all this just to be cautious? Yep. I was wearing gloves that night, so I wasn't thinking about fingerprints, but once I got away from the scene, I saw I had a tear in my glove. My finger was covered in blood.
In other words,
So you worried that you'd left some kind of trace at the scene. Later, I read that the police ruled his death an accident, so I knew they didn't find any prints. but that secret compartment, that could have been a game changer. There was a solid chance I left a trace of it being in there. All it'd take was for one person to figure out the statue's secret and I'd be screwed. That's why I tried so hard to get the cat, but it fell off the map pretty quickly. For 7 whole years, that damn cat's been the one thing on my mind. And all of a sudden, about a month ago, I see the fucking thing on TV. The cat I see in my nightmares all the time. Oh, right. We did hear about it getting appraised on the TV at some point. Let me tell you, I was shitting myself watching that fancy pants appraiser looking it over. This little magnifying glass thing. If you pop that compartment open on TV, whew. So, you saw the current owner of the statue on the appraisal show, and that's when you tried to get it back from it. Right. Hold on, does that mean you're the one causing all the trouble for the Shimada family? Probably, yeah. First I tried sneaking into their place to get it back, but the guy just woke up on me. When I told him to give me back the cat, he thought I was a ghost and straight up passed out. Well, he did say that he started suffering a mysterious illness after that night. A high fever, to be specific. A fever? Oh, that's no mystery. I had a cold that night. Must have given it to him. Well, I suppose that explains that part. But you're not just responsible for getting that guy sick. You tried to burn their house down too, didn't you? Well,
If I were to guess...
since the intimidation failed, you thought you could just resort to torture the evidence. Civilians be damned. Are you the one who tried to run over the Shimada-san too? And the one who caused the accident outside the cafe the other day? Heh, you really are good, kid. I figured if the owner died, his family would just get creeped out as the last one and get rid of the thing, you know?
Nah.
What a scumbag. And what about Shimada-kun's grades dropping? Huh? What about what? Guess he doesn't have anything to do with that one. Fear makes mountains of molehills. Because they were so convinced misfortune would befall them, even the most harmless things were perceived as part of the curse. I still can't believe the statue had a secret compartment the whole time, let alone a gold bar at one point. At least I could finally chalk a non-supernatural cause up to the meowing I heard that night. Yeah, good point. Thinking about it, the curse attached to the statue was just another layer of security for my grandfather. Not only does it have a secret compartment with a gimmick to opening it, but it even has an ominous story surrounding it, designed to drive people away. Perhaps it has amused my grandfather enough to make this one of his cherished possessions. I could see that.
Amasawa.
At any rate, Amasawa, I'm glad you were able to get to the bottom of what really happened with your grandfather.
Yes.
I agree, truly. I can't tell you the weight that's been lifted off my shoulders. And it's all thanks to you, Yagami-san. I don't know. You were really... oh, God, sorry. You were really sharp on this case too, Amasawa. What? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the one who figured out the trick to opening the cat. Not only that, you solved the locked room murder right after learning who did it. That's true, but still. You know what, Amasawa? I sort of feel like your grandfather was hoping you'd solve the statue's mystery all along. Think about it. Why else would he ask you a riddle about the statue while holding it? If he wanted to keep it a secret to everyone.
What?
Huh? Even with what was in it, if I'd solved the mystery, I'd find out what's inside. Well, maybe it was meant to be a gift for a future you, or like a prize, awarded to full-grown detective Kyoko Amasawa. I see. So, when I don't fall victim to lies and push past the fear, I can find a glimpse of the truth. That definitely sounds like my grandfather. The gold might be gone, but you still grew to become a fine detective and solve the genuine mystery, just like your grandfather predicted. I'm sure he's proud of you, wherever he is. I sure hope so. Well, Grandpa, are you? I like how it was a good ending, but then when it's this little side case complete, you get the little dun dun. Like there's still like something shady going on.